Hi guys, EatMaBB here, and it's Banter 224. Right, what am I using? Got normal setup. The MVP for Dovepot with the PMP on top. The Vupu. Inside that is the last of my blue slush for drip packs. I've got another Steam in the cupboard anyway, along with the other three blue slush ones that I got. So hopefully I'll get a comparison done for next week. Hopefully. I just have to dig out an RDA so I can get them all checked to see what ones got the best flavour. I say I've not got much left. That's it. So I've got Graham here. Hi Graham. Still using the Maxis Solo and the Firelook Solo tank. The tank review went up on Friday. The mod will go up this Friday. Still not getting much flavour out of it at the 30 watts. But I forgot to the recommended wattage. I actually do get some flavour for it. I just can't vape like that all the time. Due to the asthma, so. Back down it goes. I'm just trying to empty the tank and then I'll put one of my own tanks on it just to continue with the mod. A wee mouth to lung device. Also been using this, the Zovo Cube Bar, and it's blood orange ice, which tastes not too bad. Been taking that to work as a wee backup stealth vape sort of thing. Because usually where I am you're not allowed to vape unless you go to the smoke shelter. But if I have this, I just have a wee quick vape and don't produce much vapour. And it usually doesn't mean until I can get to a smoke shelter at one of my breaks. The Anakin Skepta. Probably said that wrong. Yeah. Still testing this, which I can't show you. You probably won't see this until the review, not unless I get time to post up a picture when I'm at work. Because if I remember right, the 10th of September is a Tuesday. No, it's not, it's a Saturday. Oh wait there, yeah, it's a Saturday. So yeah, you'll get to see it as I post the review. Because we usually try and get reviews out on a Friday, but since this is due out on the Saturday, I'll just post it on the Saturday. If they post pictures before then I'll post a picture, but up until now I can't show you it. I wish I could, but I can't. So you'll just have to wait on that. And I've got his big brother sitting here as well. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, I could just get it. See it showing you it. If I take that off, no, I'll still show you some of it. with the tank off, yeah, you would see probably the bottom of it, so I can't really show you it, cause there's the bottom of it there. So yeah, and that will come out, I think I've got it set up for the Tuesday actually. Calendar, yeah, that'll be out on the Tuesday. So you'll get one on the Saturday and one on the Tuesday. I'm positive they're wanting the reviews out by the 15th, which is a Thursday. So we'll just have to wait and see. Very quiet tonight in chat. Hi Sir Squonk a lot. Don't know how many is actually watching. I've got 4 watching. I've got 2 in chat. So I've got 2 that's either not subbed or have just come in and they're just listening and don't want to post and say hi. I've still got that 40-minute thing up, where you have to be subbed for 40 minutes before you can actually comment. It's just what I do. I help with poster. People just kind of jump in and grab it. Still in the process of getting my 3 boxes done for the 1.5 sub. 1.5k sub, I should say. I'm not that far away from it now. 20 odds. Yeah, the freeloaders. Oh, I've lost a sub today. So I need 27 to hit the 1.5k. Yeah. You're best to sub well in advance of help with postage. So hopefully I'll get them shown soon to use what's in them. I'll just be a case of pick up the box, show you what's inside it and put it down. And not do nothing with it. And over the next couple of months there may be some banters missed due to work situation, because they're wanting me to go on to 10-hour shifts, which means it'll be 8 till 6:30, and I'll only have enough time, because that's 6:30 at wherever the job is. I've still got the yard to go back to and then get home, get fed and do the live, which means I wouldn't have time. So there may not be any banter, so keep an eye out on LinkedIn, Twitter and the Facebook page, group and my own profile to see if there's going to be a banter or not. That's the easiest way to do it. You could always just come along to the YouTube and see if I'm live or not, but it's to save you doing that. Graham, I don't have time on a Sunday, believe it or not. Yeah, well, if I started with the company, I've never actually done overtime as such on a Monday, because I tell them when I started I need a Monday night off and I can't do overtime. So I finish at the job and it takes between 15 and half an hour to get to the yard, depending where I am. So they're getting the half hour, 45 minutes overtime out of me, and that's all they get. Yeah, Squankle, I hardly have time to come on YouTube. I've still got, I think it's about 200 videos still to edit. If I got my strikes to get rid of websites. But I've not had time recently to do it. So I'll just have to wait and see what happens in the next couple of months. See how many times I actually get made to do the overtime on the Monday. I'm hoping that they keep it how it is, keep the Mondays free, the overtime. But we'll just have to wait and see. Because I may do like a half hour, or if I can start at 8:30, do it to 9:30, as long as Dino's not on. Hi Sean. But yeah, just have to wait and see what happens. I'm being ignorant here. I'm replying to a message. So yeah, right, I've nothing to talk about. Nothing's came in that I can remember, because I can't remember when I got my juice. But I just mixed up last night 5 of them, 4 blue slush for different companies, and 1 what is it, red lush, yeah, and a red lush. So they're all mixing, steating away. Once I finish this wee drop that I've got, I'm going to do a raspberry Vimto slush that I got with my last juice order, which has been steeping for, when was that one made? Yeah, for over a month. Yes, skunk a lot. Mine's was down for a week, I think it was, or 2 weeks, because I got 2 strikes. Due to showing websites. So I've started deleting them. I know the times I wasn't doing the banters, I was actually sitting here editing videos so I could get them back up. Or the main videos, the ones that's people were watching a lot, and getting them all up. And now I'm down to the ones that's, I think they're about 1,000 views or something now. If I can get to analytics. So worst thing about having my screen minimised. The full page sort of shrinks and gives my bar at the bottom. If I don't use, yes. They're actually less than 1,000. I'm going to say there. So the next one that's to get done has only got 865 views on it. So I am getting there, slowly but surely. Yeah, there's a lot of them doing that. I think I'm still missing over 100,000 views due to the videos that I haven't got edited yet. It is, Graham. It's very, very quiet. I think it's a holiday some sort as well, which doesn't help. Just have to hope it picks up. Let's see if Dino's on tonight. There's nothing posted about it, so no. Yeah, that doesn't help because most people go away at this time of year too, when it's bank holidays. So just have to deal with what we've got. And saying that, laid back vape show's still on. They finish in 10 minutes, and that's when we get some. Not many, but we get some coming in. They've got 34 watching them now, which still isn't that much, because they're usually up about 70. So everybody seems to be the same this week. Much have I got watching now? I've still only got 4 watching. Move that along. The most 5 that I've had at any one time. So yeah. Yes, I will. I've actually got a Rumble channel at the moment. It should actually come up on the chat saying that if something happens to the channel here, I'll be at Rumble. It should be there somewhere. It'll come up eventually when I find it. I'm just trying to see if I can find it. Yeah, it's how often it shows, I don't know. Yeah, if Rumble did live shows and it doesn't cost you a subscription, that's where I would be, over there. And just get rid of Facebook altogether. But as it stands, you have to subscribe to them, pay a monthly fee to do lives, and I don't make money off the channel, so I'm not going to spend money on the channel. Hi Coil. It's okay for people like Vic that has Patreon, is members on YouTube, and what's the other one he uses? Scribestar or something like that. He's getting money in that he can actually spend money to actually pay to live stream, but I wouldn't. Yeah, still sitting at 20 subs there. I'm actually need to hear play a bit in there as well. That's Rumble, just to get my head around it, how to do things. Let me get in there, see if I've updated the map. That's to the Vapor Expo. Is it showing the floor plan yet? No. So let me see if I can get this other one up again then. See if I've updated that. I couldn't tell you. I think there could actually be more put on there. I think. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. Right, they have updated this floor plan because I now know where I'm going to be situated during Expo when I'm not walking about. I don't actually use TikTok or Twitch. I couldn't even tell you if I've got them on my phone or not. That's how bad it is. Right, so updated map of Expo. I think it's that one. If not, sorry. Yeah, it is. Right. Now I can't see it. Yeah. Go that way. I have to keep flipping between the two just so I can see exactly what I'm showing you. So there is some more there. Can't mind if Oxville was there or not. Couldn't tell you who was there and who wasn't there. can't mind if that was out of the ohm zone. If it was there the last time or not. Come down, we'll do the middle. So I've still got the Miami riding and bumper cars in the same place with stage. Yeah, I'll be there, booked the hotel and everything. The one to the left of Vupu, it wasn't there, it was empty the last time I came that. Dr. Vapes disappeared as well because they were next to Anakin. You just can't see that far yet. There you go. So that green square next to Anakin on the left, it's empty. That was Dr. Vape that was in there. So I don't know if they're still there or not. But if you come down here, there's a big area that says casino seating. That's where I'll be. I'll just be sitting there. It's away from all the live music and everything. So I'll just have a seat there. Yeah, but I'm still not seeing the likes of Hell Vape or Vanda Vape. And other companies actually make mods and tanks, etc. Yeah, so that's the floor plan for Expo so far. As I say, I'll just keep updating it when I notice it's updated. Hopefully they bring out the one for the public soon, and the floor plan part, it's still saying that it's coming soon, because we've not got that far until Expo. No, Squonko, I don't sell none of my vape products at Expo. I take down as little vape stuff as I can, and usually come back with twice or three times more is what I went doing with. Like last time it was all pods. I bought two things and it was them, Maxis Solo and the Firelook Solo tank, and they were separate, but you can buy that as a kit. But no. And usually everything that gets sent in gets given away anyway. We help the poster. I can actually get rid of that, can't I? But yeah. Let me see. Got 5 watching. Did have 7 at one point. I'm taking it that's a ways back finished, if I've got it right. No, they're still going. Leave them be. Yeah, so anybody got any topics of conversation this week? Talk about anything at all? It's actually any time, because usually they have the deals on for the full weekend, even on the Friday when it's a business to business day. They still do their deals. But just have to wait and see what it's like this time around, see if they're still doing loads of pods, and the companies that they're saying are mods and tanks, etc. If they only have the one and the rest are all pods, because I can see that happening with a couple of them. They'll have one standard tank, sub-ohm tank, RTA, RDA, a mod, and then the rest of it will be their pods. I can see that happening in October. I'm hoping there's not many doing that, but there will be probably some that will do it. I just wish or hope that they're not showing their websites on their actual booths, so I can get some decent footage without having to cut bits out and blanking off web addresses like what I had to do in May, because there was one stall booth that had it everywhere, on every display cabinet, up on the roof, the lot. So I had to cut out sections when it was showing it, because it was just too much to blur out. Yeah, I'm hoping there isn't many disposables this time, or not as much. There is a few there that I've seen that have got disposables just, but hopefully it's not as bad as what it was. But we're still needing like Hell Vape, Vandy Vape, who's the other one? Vape Fly, I don't think I've seen them there. That's the ones that we want to be there, and they're not there, or not that I've seen so far. They maybe got one of the wee booths and I've missed it, but no. Let me check email, see if I've had anything. Got the right email address. Then I'll find it. Yeah, Vootpoo are going to be publishing my reviews on their forums as well. I try, but they don't usually take them. They usually say not. But they're going to take them and put them on themselves. So I'm hoping they're going to do that in their groups on Facebook, on the VP's own page. I'm hoping they're putting it on that as well, just to get me out there more. If I had more time, I'd be on a lot more lives, try to push my name out there so people can see. But at the moment, I've not got the time to do it. So for the time being, it's just how it is. I am going to try and get into a show. There's like 3, 4, 5 other hosts as a permanent thing, like what I done with Dimmy, but obviously it'll be more. Hi Freerider. But I was just trying to find people that would do a show with me, or let me join a show that's already established. I just have to wait and see what happens. Nothing like that'll be happening until after Expo anyway, and I've done all these overtime shifts that's coming up. Hi Becca. And I'm taking it that's the Laid Back Vape show finished. We're getting everybody now. Still waiting for a topic to talk about. If anybody's got one, post away. There is actually quite a few missing tonight. Quite a few. I've not even seen Susan in yet, who's usually here. Don't know where she is. Midnight, Sarah. Hi Markich. I'm just home it's because it is a holiday, and that's why it's awfully quiet. Surfboards. Never been on one. Couldn't tell you how to go on one. So yeah, that was a quick topic. If you can how you actually go them, explain. The only water sport that I sort of did was windsurfing, and that was in Lockor Meadows Country Park when I was 14, 15. So you're going back a good 30 years. Easy. Where you hanging from, Freerider? Yeah, Graham, just a few years ago. I don't even think they do it anymore. Because it used to be you can go and hire everything that you needed to do it, and then that was you for about an hour or two, whatever you paid for. But I think they've stopped that now. Too much booze. Yeah, but you at Rock Horror at the weekend? Because Hit was on Saturday. If you're wondering what Rock Horror is, it's a music festival that happens at Lochore Meadows Country Park. It's been off for the last 3 years, and this is the first year it's back. Apparently they sell out your tickets, so it's not too bad. I don't even know if I've got a Facebook page. Yeah, they have. If you like how to spell it, it's Rockore. I've even got a website as well, so that was not too bad, because I could hear it from my house, which isn't too bad. Coil, yes, there is. They do bait fishing as well, and they do canoeing, sailing, loads of stuff that they do. Oh, what a shame, Freerider, you're up at 6:30. Oh, I'm up at 6 every morning, unless I'm going to Glasgow, then I'm up at 4. So, still need something to talk about. I've still got, 12 minutes to go, or so. No, it's not charged. I just have to change the pod out so I can get charged. Because I can't get charged because my phone's in the charger at the moment. So my battery doesn't die whilst I'm doing this. Yeah, that I can't change the screen at the end easily. this that I'm vaping is Mud King's Juice Kelly's Secret, because I did forget to say at the start. Not got much of it left. I don't know if you can see. Nah, the bottle's too dark. But there must be about 5ml left in the bottle. Yeah, there is. And that's because right there is the soft part off the bottle. Yeah, around here it's harder. Every bottle has it. They have the sweet spot that you can push in easily. Let's just try to find it. I wish we'd put it in the same place all the time though, but every manufacturer puts it in a different place. It just depends where the label lands on the bottle. Even if they made it stick out a bit, like a wee bubble in the bottle, just so you know that's the soft part to push when you're filling up your tanks, drippers, etc. Let's just try to find it. Like, here's another bottle, here's a sweet spot, and the rest of it's hard. But around here is, when I find it again, the sweet spot. See, I wish I'd, yeah, that's the sweet spot, and the rest is harder to push in. Can you use that? Can you use that? No, the only ones I've got is actually Mud King's juice in that size of bottle. Right, you've got 7 minutes to ask questions before I go, because I won't be extending tonight, just due to the fact that there's not actually many people on. I've got what, 9 watching. Squonk, for me personally, I prefer Yeehee chips. That's the mod I use at work. As you can see, it's rather dirty, just on there. And it used to be this that I was using. Because I find that size fits in my trouser leg pocket better than this size. But yeah, I prefer Yeehee chip to DNA. For day one at school. Well, Graham, I wasn't the one to ask that, but since you've asked it, I'll even highlight it for you. So come on, Kyle. What's this one day? No, for day one at school. We're wanting to know. Everybody has their own preference, whether they prefer DNA or SX. It is down to your preference. Because they're both totally different boards. So it's college and not school. Right, you've got 2 minutes. We'll start getting all the latecomers in there. That's what usually happens. About 9 o'clock people come along. Yeah, because you'll buy one and say, nah, I'm not liking this. Buy the other one and say, nah, I'm not liking this. And you'll just swap between the two every so often. That's the sort of thing I used to do. But at the moment, I actually enjoy using this, even although it is pink. So, Damien, until I find something else that I like using. My voice is gone for some reason. Don't know why. Pies are night, no Graham. Pies are out. I just noticed that there. Stopped having pies for my tea. So tonight it was fish, chips and peas. Don't know what I'm having the rest of the week. I'll find out when I come in for work what can be bothered making. Right, so that's 9 o'clock. So it's time to go. So I have to thank everybody that has come along tonight, even though there wasn't many, and chatted in chat. Hopefully next one's better. As I said at the beginning, I don't know if there will be one next week or not. Depends on work. If they want me to do overtime, I'll do overtime. It's mere cash in my pocket at the end of the week, and it'll help towards Expo as well. So yeah, next week you'll have to keep an eye out on the usual LinkedIn, Twitter and Facebook page, group and my own profile to see if there is going to be a banter or not. If you're watching the replay, come along to the live show and contribute towards chat. Talk about anything that you want. You put the subject up. If I know about it, I'll talk about it. If I don't, then you have to talk about it in the chat, and I'll put your comments up on the screen. So yeah. So thanks again to everybody that did come along and posted in chat. As always, stay safe and bye just now.